Hey there, Samitian here, and welcome back to Marvel Legendary Legacy Adventure. Last time, we lost to Enchantress, cosplaying as the Mandarin. We'll get into that in a second, but first, we need to recap the setup. So today we're facing the Mandarin. All Mandarin's rings get +1 attack. Mandarin gets -1 attack for each Mandarin's ring among all players' victory piles. He always leads the Mandarin's rings, which are supposed to represent Enchantress's, representing the varying strategies of Enchantress. So yeah. And the scheme is the Fountain of Eternal Life, which represents the well at the center of time. Set up 8 twists, special rules, all villains and mastermind tactics have fight fateful resurrection. Twist a villain from your victory pile enters the sewers, put this twist on the bottom of the villain deck. Evil wins when the number of escaped villains is 3 times the number of players. Now, last time, I didn't realize just how bad Mandarin's Master Strike is with this scheme, and the two combined together are extremely difficult, and the Fountain of Eternal Life is normally extremely difficult, so this ain't good, Chief. We're also facing the Masters of Evil WW2 and the UFOs, and we're playing as Arkon the Magnificent, Black Knight, Vision, Black Panther, and Ant-Man. Now, last time I brought in Yondu over Ant-Man so that I could have a little bit of knowledge of the villain deck. I could manipulate it a little bit, deal with the Fateful Resurrection. Yondu's dead. He ain't coming back, so we're gonna have some trouble here. I looked through all of the heroes I have unlocked, and nothing felt like it fit super well. I have, Phoenix could be pretty decent for the early piercing energy, clearing the city a little bit. Could be pretty good, but I've decided against bringing her. And Enchantress could also be pretty good, fight fire with fire, but again, I decided against bringing her. Just because there's not a whole lot of covert in here, and despite the fact that she's very strong, I think she might be too slow for this setup. And I may be wrong about that. Oh, I forgot to switch the bystanders. I want to use new bystanders this time, even though it doesn't really matter. But 2 new bystanders instead of the 2 that I had in the villain deck before. Okay, last time I made a Black Panther Arkon multicolor deck, which worked really well. Except for the fact that we lost. And the other side was a Vision deck, which also worked pretty well, other than the fact that we lost. I'm thinking Vision and Ant-Man will work pretty well together. To be perfectly honest, I see myself possibly losing to this setup 3 times in a row. It seems incredibly difficult, and now that I don't have any way to manipulate the villain deck at all, I think that might be the nail in the coffin. I'm going to need to get lucky. So hopefully I get lucky. Let's go. Alright. 4-4 split. Master Strike. Each player chooses the Mandarin's ring from their victory pile to enter the city, and any player who didn't have a ring gains a wound instead. Done. So that's bad, but also good, because now nothing's escaping, which is good. Alright, what am I doing over here? A tech deck will be good. Now, see, last time I had a 2-6 split for my recruit, and I could buy stock the Urban Jungle, turn 3. And that was very strong, and this time I don't have that, which is less strong. I think I want to try and do a Vision deck. Tech ranged. So one side should take both of the Vision cards and try to get into Risky Science. And I guess the other side goes for Spectrum. Spectrum multicolored. Like that. The awkward thing is there's not a whole lot of recruit here other than the Vision card that I just took. the Spectrum side is going to need to take some recruit cards, I think. Yeah, I'm probably going to take Multifaceted Genius and then an Officer on this side. Alright, these are 4 attack. I messed that up before, but I fixed it. It's fine. Okay, am I taking Solar Energy? I don't really need an Officer because I took 3 solid objects, I think. Alright, more tech. I think this Vision Ant-Man deck's going to be pretty good. Okay, do I want an Officer, or do I just want to take Quiver of Thunderbolts so that I can try to quickly clear the city? I think I need Recruit. But if I take Recruit, I might lose, because stuff will start escaping. I think I'm going to take the Officer. I was hoping that it would have a color, but it does not. Or have a class, not a color. Okay, I have enough Recruit to buy Risky Science. I could phase this and draw it again immediately. That's probably a good idea. Okay, to Recruit, I'm going to say ranged. So I do draw this. I don't have enough Recruit or attack to fight anything because these have +1 attack. So I'm going to phase this again. Alright. I can buy both of these. Could also buy Stalk the Urban Jungle. Now that would be an interesting choice. It doesn't fit with what I'm trying to do over here, but it is a lot of KO. And it is a big attack card. I think I want to take the tech stuff. So I'll buy this for 3. Buy this for 2. And now I have no Recruit and no attack. I need to get more ranged cards for the Vision phasing card. Alright, I once again do not have enough attack to fight anything, which is annoying. Yeah, this ain't good. Quiver of Thunderbolts. Defend the weak? No. Quiver of Thunderbolts. There's a Recruit card. Alright, we've got an escape already, so 5 more of those and I lose. Need to KO something. I want this, I want this. This is kind of like buying an Officer. But in that case, why not just buy an Officer? Oh boy, we're not having a great time here. Phasing. I'm just going to heal this wound, but I don't think I'm going to win. We're not having a great time. Hey, it's a trap. By end of turn, discard a tech hero or discard 3 cards or suffer play 2 extra cards from the villain deck next turn. I'm going to discard 3 cards so that that doesn't happen. And I'm going to heal this wound. So I succeeded the trap. Alright, we've got another escape. And I need to KO something again. Probably one of these Warlord of Open Spaces. Yeah, Amulet of Abalon is at least cheap. And Warlord of Open Spaces is probably never going to trigger. Alright, I've got things to do here. So, 1 attack, draw a card. Then 2 attack, I might discard a card, and if I do, draw a card. Guess I can just discard a trooper, because I only need 4 attack this turn, right? Yeah, I only need 4 attack. 5 attack doesn't really help me, so I'll discard a trooper and draw a card. Okay. I guess I'm not phasing this then. Okay, I could give the trooper to the right-hand side, which would give them 3 attack, which isn't enough to do anything. I could just do this. I will probably not do the... I'll probably not defeat the villain from this. Alright, fight 4, attack, reveal the top 3 cards of the villain deck. You may defeat a villain you revealed worth 2 VP or less, put the rest back in any order. Now here's a question. I guess I can choose what order I do this in, right? Because they're both fight effects. So I guess I'll do it in this order. Okay, I can defeat this for free, which will let me draw a card. I don't feel like I need to do that. I feel like I just need to... Villain from your victory pile into the sewers. This side doesn't have any villains in their victory pile, so I want this on top. Oh no, wait, but then this would resurrect. No, I can't have that on top. Yeah, I guess I'll do it in this order. Something's going to escape, and there's not a whole lot I can do about that. Or recruit. I think I'll just buy Defend the Weak. No. I'm gonna buy a Sidekick. No. Yes? No. Maybe I buy Amulet of Avalon. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Alright. Oh, and Fight Fateful Resurrection happened, but this was on top. Yeah, I'm gonna have an escape and there's nothing I can do about it. What am I buying? Cat-like reflexes and a Sidekick. Alright, so a villain from your victory pile enters the sewers. Put this twist on the bottom of the villain deck. You have escaped. Each player reveals a covert hero or gains a wound. A couple of wounds come out, and I need to KO something from in here, and I think I'm going to KO Defend the Weak. Alright. I once again do not have enough attack to fight anything. I could buy Cat-Light Reflexes over here. I don't think I want to do that. I think I just want to go full this, and I think I'm going to buy an Officer to help me get to the Vision card. Alright, escape happens before ambush, so each player reveals a covert hero gains a wound. I need to KO something. And ambush, Radioactive Man captures a bystander. I do have Spectrum, so 2 attack, Spectrum, draw a card. Just fight this, I guess. Fight this while it doesn't hurt me, because I have this over here. But this guarantees that I don't Fatefully Resurrect. Let me do that. I'm going to fight this. Fight, reveal the top 3 cards of the villain deck. I may fight this. I choose not to. Put them back. Can this side fight anything next turn? No. Yeah, put them back in this order. And fight Fateful Resurrection. 3 recruit. I'm gonna buy this one. Another cat. Treading water over here. this is going to escape, and there's nothing I can do about that. I'm going to say tech. No. I was hoping that I would somehow manage to get this. Buy this for 2. And buy... just buy a sidekick. I'm not having a great time here. This is so hard, man. Alright, Master Strike. Each player chooses a Mandarin's ring from their victory pile to enter the city. Any player who didn't have the ring gains a wound instead. So this enters the city. This side gains a wound, and we have an escape. Going to KO, defend the weak. Like, what do you want me to do here? What am I doing here? What's my motivation? Oh god. Alright, well, we lose. Good fight. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Maybe Phoenix is the key? Who would I replace? I can't replace Black Knight. Black Knight is required, so I would have to replace, like, Ant-Man or Vision. I think Vision's better than Ant-Man. I mean, I could replace Black Panther, but I feel like Black Panther is just too strong if I can get that uncommon. Oh, brother. I have no idea. Maybe I replace both. Maybe I bring in both Phoenix and Enchantress. I think Enchantress is too slow. Like, Enchantress is very strong, but she's just too slow. Like, it doesn't matter if I get a bunch of KOs early if I can't kill anything and I lose immediately. I'll think about it. I think I'm going to try and bring in Phoenix. I don't know what I'm going to do with my other hero. I might just leave. I might just only bring in Phoenix. I don't know. Well, that's going to do it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.